Alright guys, welcome to my walkthrough of Shadow of Mordor. I've already beaten the game. Let's see if I can find my save slot. I've beaten it. I put in about 32, 33 hours on it. The reason it's at 89% is because I haven't done all the side missions, the hunting challenges, the herb challenge, and I think there's a few more artifacts I still need to go collect. But I beat the story mode. I beat all the side white missions with the prisoners. I beat all of the what are they called, the yellow storyline campaign. So we're gonna go ahead and start a new one. I'm gonna see if it'll let me. Hold on, I think I have to go to my save slot and yeah, there we go. So we'll go ahead and start the story mode up.
In the land of Mordor, where the shadows lie. It was here, on the slopes of Mount Doom, that the Dark Lord Sauron was defeated by a last alliance of men and elves. It is here that for 2,500 years the Rangers of Gondor stood watch, guarding against a nameless threat they had all but forgotten. And while the strength of Gondor faded, the power and malice of Sauron grew in darkness. He has returned to Mordor. Shadow and flame have fallen on the Black Gate, and no mortal man can stand in its path.
You're That is a perfect swing for killing chicken. Wouldn't want to hurt you. It'll take a lot more than that. Dear Hyle, the mighty chicken killer. Come on. Come on. Show your father what you have, huh?
So when I first played this game, the intro was kind of confusing. I didn't really know what was going on, but they do a really good job of explaining it later on.
Hot enough?
I've had a lot of people ask me what this game is like. A lot of my buddies have asked me because they don't know if they want to buy it or not. I would say it's a mixture of... The fighting style is a lot like... I want to say It's just like a mixture of Assassin's Creed with the brutality of God of War. So I think it's a really good combo.
I'll have your guts.
But I really liked how they did the intro of this game, on how you go back and forth between just him and his son nonchalantly dueling to them actually fighting Rook. But just the animations, the assassinate, just everything about this game I found to be extremely enjoyable, which is why I wanted to do another walkthrough instead of just doing the one that I had. Alright, shank him. There we go. This beginning part, you can really do whatever you want to do to kill these Uruks. I don't think you don't have access to your bow yet, so let's see. Alright, so it wants me to grab and throw them into the fire. So just back up, and you can use them as a meat shield and just toss them in. Come here. Toss you in there too. This is just the easiest way to kill them. You can go through and just melee them all to death if you really want to. That works as well. But this is faster. Alright, so that means that we're done with this cutscene.
These orcs are much stronger than any we've ever seen.
They're not orcs, they're Uryks. They're far worse. There's too many. Go find your mother. Go find your mother. Keep her safe. I'll be right behind you. Go.
I also found the beginning of this game is like really brutal. You'll see here in about the next 5 minutes what I mean by that, but
Am I dead?
You are banished from death.
gotta sneak up to our wifey. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. The graphics on this game are also just outstanding. I really see why this game was it is a contender for Game of the Year. I mean, it's just overall, it's probably been one of my favorite games I bought for the Xbox One so far. And I've also heard that the graphics on the PC are just ridiculous.
Alien, this is beautiful. Where did you find it?
I still have a few friends left in Gondor.
Did you talk to my father?
Yes, I did. And nothing has changed. He's still very stubborn.
I say we go anyway.
Dear, I will not come willingly.
There must be a better life than this.
Not now. But soon.
I'm just so tired of hiding here, Talion.
Shh. We must hide now, or we are both dead. Come on.
This game also, for this part that I'm about to do right here, it plays to a bunch of different play styles. So you have the people that enjoy stealth and only do stealth kills, and then you have people that just want to rampage through an entire stronghold and just kill everything without worrying about who sees or whatnot. So I think that's also really cool too. So brutal, man. Let's get you real quick.
Put the sword down, Ranger.
He looks so badass.
The Black Hand wants him alive. Take her.
Ooh, yeah. I don't see how he could live from getting hit in the face with a mace. And here comes the brutal part.
Father! I'm right here, son. I'm right here. Shirkush Adhaskushu. Kantya Pakurizak. Nakiza. Yorith.
We'll be together, my love. Soon. Forever.
Shirkush Adhaskushu. Kantya Pakurizak. Gurarno Shirkush Agazkushu Gantya Pakurizak Come back to me, Elf Lord.
See for yourself.
Mordor.
Now do you believe me, Ranger?
What has happened to me?
You are banished from death. Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. Curse binds us together within the walls of Ardar.
If what you say is true, then how do we break this curse?
We find the one who cast it on us. The Black Hand of Sauron.
It's one of the more interesting intros I've ever experienced on a game. I thought it was really creative. I like how it sort of intertwined how you're gonna fight against the Uruks with stuff that doesn't necessarily concern fighting. So.
This looks familiar.
And I also like that they keep that guy a mystery, and you slowly build up what you know about him as you go along.
If you turn my love in, I shall swear I killed Lord Asgon when he attacked. We shall both sacrifice our lives to Gondor.
I'm still debating how I'm gonna go about this walkthrough. I'm not sure if I'm just gonna... I don't want to go for a speed run, because I might do that at a separate time. I want to go just at a decently quick pace, but not so quick that I don't get to do a bunch of different things. So I'm still debating if... I doubt I'll do all the side missions, which are all of the prisoner missions. They're outlined in white. I want to do most of them. So, alright, let's get to fighting.
So, we missed one of you at Narcos, eh? An easy mistake to fix.
Alright, bud. Whatever you say. Oh, I have my bow now, too.
You will suffer for what you've done.
I'm not gonna have any more focus after this. Oh boy. And we got him.
The Black Hand.
Alright, there's a flurry. Got him. Wait for your focus to recharge. Here's one of the most useful abilities you'll use in the entire game. Right there.
Go back to him. What do you know of the Black Hand of Sauron?
He is a fiend. Made of thin air.
What more?
A slave I had. Swears he fought him. I sold him for a keg of grog.
Keg of grog.
To Gimud the slaver.
These are the captains of Sauron's army. They appear as shadows because you don't yet know their identity. By interrogating enemies, you can uncover valuable information about these captains. Gimud the Slaver. Alright. Power rating. The power rating also determines your rewards for defeating him. Rewards include ruins to upgrade your weapons and increasing your own power to unlock new ability tiers. Tells you where he's at. Motive, hoping a slave tries to escape soon, wanting to make an example. Alright, let's mark him.
If one can trust an orc.
Trust has nothing to do with it. His thoughts cannot lie.
Alright. There's actually something right next to us. Alright, gold icons advance the main story. Red icons display power struggles where Urks compete for status. These are the ones that I think I'm going to do quite a few of outside of the main story, just because it'll help me as I go along in the story, because it'll make me stronger. And then the white icons represent side missions and collectibles. They give you experience, which helps you unlock purchase upgrades and unlock other things. So I have 2 available main missions. I can either go after Gimud the Slaver, or I can go with the actual main story, which is the Spirit of Mordor. So why can't I? Okay, so this is what you can view your progress and what you found, different details about other people if you want to look those up. I actually don't spend too much time here. It's, if you like lore and all that other stuff, I mean, you can go ahead and do this. This Athildin and artifacts are the main things you want to gather, because you get reward for each artifact. You get 50. I think that's, yeah, experience, and it helps you buy things on your weapons and your runes.
It's changed. Nothing.
So we got new missions. This is the one that I'm gonna want to start at, so we're gonna start here. So you can set a waypoint, and it makes it easier to follow. Also, these are the artifacts that you want to collect throughout the game, and then the little these Athildin you can also collect. What I like to do is, I'll go ahead and collect this one since it's right next to it. If you set a waypoint on it, when you come out of here, it tells you exactly where it is next to you.
Nothing has changed.
So this one's going to be right down here.
The future and the past are linked in darkness.
I don't understand.
Why can't I turn my thing on?
And
There we
I
go.
can't remember.
So this is what the Athildin
Let's
look
go
like.
find the slaver. His
You get 50 of that, and then it goes in here, and then this is a mural painting that you're trying to finish with all of these. So here are my weapons and runes. I have a sword rune, it looks like, an epic. Defiant to the end. Never surrender as you gain an additional last chance to return to the fray in combat against Uruks. Runes are what's going to make everything stronger. The ones that have epic in the parentheses are the ones that you want to get. You get these by... It's really easy if you death threat a captain or anything. Alright, I have no ability points yet, that sucks. So what do I have? All I have is race stun. Alright, that's fine. Attributes. I could get a sword rune slot, a bow rune slot, or a dagger. I don't have any other runes, so that wouldn't be worth it right now. So let's go ahead and go with what we have here.
may provide answers.
Alright.
These are Ithildin, star moon.
Is that a Graug?
Forged of Mithril.
Sure is.
They hold memories of the ancient past.
What's up, Graug?
The knowledge within.
Later on in the game, I'll be able to ride one of those. Alright, one of these guys has intel. Which one is it?
They drowned me in the Sea of Norden. If you were as big a pain as...
That's fine. Let me come here. I want some intel. Give me that. Let's intel him real quick. So what I'm gonna try and do is I want to reveal the weakness of Gimud the Slaver, this guy right here. So now I'll know what he's weak to. So he can be injured by range shots or shadow strikes, and he can be injured by combat finishers. What are his strengths? He's a monster slayer, leaps when striking, can swing you around, cannot be terrified and never flees, and becomes enraged when he burns. So we're going to have to avoid hitting him with any sort of fire. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh. How's it going, bud? Let's see if we... How strong are you? Hold on. I got an ability, so let's go ahead and unlock that. Execution. I might go with that first, actually. Strike from above. Elven swiftness. Detonate. Ride Caragors. Yeah, let's go with the execution first. That looks good. Okay, so we got a lot of Uruks right now. Come here, bud. I'm gonna get an execution on one of these guys real quick. There we go. Some damage on him. Oh my god, there's another one here? Jesus. Come on now, I don't want to start with 2 of them.
I'll kill you quick, but he wouldn't be so kind.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and try and kill both of them if I can.
All together now.
Ah, I didn't want to take that hit. I could get the Graug involved.
You can't hurt me.
Oh my god, there's so many of them. Oh, the Graug's coming. Isn't he? Yeah, I'm gonna let him do my work for me. Get him, bud. Oh my god, he's gonna kill all of these people. Yes. Yes. Kill all of them. No, Greg, where are you going? What? Okay, I'm about to say. Alright, you need to get executed. And off with your head. So this... Oh, he's about to die. I love that animation. That's one of my favorite ones. He's just lobbing... He's just lobbing rocks at these guys and killing them all. Alright, I should be able to execute this guy. Really? He's so weak. Come on, I need to get my... There we go. I'm gonna execute him. He's dead. Here we go. First one down. Really? You're gonna blow the horn like that on me? That ain't fair, bro. Ow. Oh, you are not retreating. No, you're not. Come here. You should be dead now. Good. So that's first 2 down. Let me get these ruins real quick. Oh god! Oh god! I really just died to that. What a way to start. Killed 2 of them, but then died by getting stomped to death. Oh boy. Alright. Well, I guess that's a really awful way to start. But we'll go with it. We got 2 ruins out of it, so I guess that's not that bad.
Land of shadow, where all other lights may fail. Pale reflections of the light of the 2 trees, and memories of a lost kingdom.
Alright, let's go get that ruin real quick, and then we'll go do that mission. It's funny. I died to the Graug. Alright, so that is good. I got a, it looks like a dagger ruin and a sword ruin, I believe. So let's see if we can put those, equip those real quick. Yes, I did. I got a dagger ruin. What'd I get? Recover 15% health when completing a drain or a brand. That's not bad. What is this one that I got? 17% chance to recover 5 health on any kill. It's okay, I guess. I'm not gonna get rid of the one I have. I still don't have enough of this. Okay, let's go start the first mission then. I still can't believe I died to that Graug. I should have left until he didn't see me and then come back and grab the ruins at a later date. That's alright though. Let's go ahead and collect this herb just to get started. You have herb challenges too, and it gives you a little bit of experience as well. Alright, game mood, let's go. Oh! He's out cold now.
Well, this doesn't bode well.
Don't you see? The prisoner created a distraction.
Alright, let's see how stealthy we can be about this.
Why use your human sight to track the Uruk? I see more than any mortal.
And you'll be supper.
Alright, there he is.
Slay the orc captain. Cut off the head of the snake, and the body will wither.
Archers. I must take out the eyes of the camp.
That should be pretty simple enough. Come here.
I heard the
Really?
slave
You can see me all the way over there?
begging you for his life.
Alright, let's stealth kill this bad boy. See ya! Oh, nice. I got another ability point, too. Heck yeah. Countered enemies will be knocked down. Strike from above. Aerial takedowns on unaware targets become lethal. I think I'm gonna go with that one. It's either strike from above or impact. I think I'm gonna go with strike from above. And I'm gonna max my... I'm probably gonna max my elf shot first. More than likely. Makes the game a lot easier if you max your elf shot first. Alright, come here, buddy. Wow, you really can't see me? Are you that blind? Alright, where's this last one? Over here? Come here.
Any slave trying to escape.
It's another one down.
Don't think you can get away.
Oh, one more? Okay.
You myself.
He's up. I'm just gonna shoot him in the head. Alright, let's get my elf shot back. Is there another person around here? Where are these guys at? Oh my god, there's a bunch of guys down there. There's one guy over here with him.
Slaves.
Screw it, let's just start fighting him. Come here, buddy.
Tied to a not a chance club. Ranger.
Ranger!
That needs to be put back in his place.
Yeah, we'll see about that. You'll be dead before your buddies can even come help you, more than likely.
You can't live.
See ya! And he's gone. Pretty simple. Oh, I got an epic rune for that too. Nice. What do we get? Recover all focus and all health for killing a captain or war chief. Wow, I'm actually gonna... I'm gonna unlock a weapon slot for that. Actually, it's my dagger rune. Nice. Heck yeah. Not bad, boys. Not bad. I think you always get that epic rune if I remember correctly.
So you didn't die 10 years ago.
I take it you did not come here to arrest me for treason, Captain?
You and I are all that remains of that garrison, Hugo.
Then why did you come here?
Looking for a slave that fought the Black Hand of Sauron.
More like ran away from him.
You know this man.
Of course. You're staring at him.
Where are the servants of the Dark Lord? Do you even know?
Perhaps.
This is no time to keep secrets.
I have been stuck here for weeks. Steady. Come to the outcast camp. We shall ask my scouts.
I'll be there.
Oh, Gollum.
It's just another orc.
No. Someone who wants to be seen. We should tread with caution.
Woo! See ya, boys. Photo mode is now available. It can be toggled on and off in the options game setting menu. Photo mode allows you to pause the game and take snapshots of the action. You can manipulate the camera, apply filters, and more. Okay. So, instead of doing a main mission, I think I'm gonna do a side mission. These little fists right here are if you kill the oh, there's an artifact over here. What this fist right here means is if I save this slave, I get a new mission. So I just have to find the Uruk that's holding him captive and kill him.
You pathetic worm!
Where is he at? Is he up there? Dude, where is this guy? Is he down or up? Oh, there he is. Wondering where you were at, bud. Alright, now that that slave is liberated. Really? Who's holding you captive? Oh, this guy must be, I guess. Alright, let's go see if we can get him. Can I jump to him from here? I kind of want to actually get some intel from him first, so we're gonna hop down real quick. Come here. Let's interrogate you first, get some intel. Let's get some intel on this guy. Gluck the Rash. Oh boy. Alright, there we go. See, now that I freed that slave, I got an extra mission to go and do. Let's grab this artifact real quick over here. And when you pick up an artifact, you have to scroll around on it to find the memory point. Basically, you just roll around or scroll it around until either you see an X pop up or your controller will start to vibrate. There you go. Press X to play the memory. You can sit here and read these out. If you're, like I said, if you're into the lore, you can do that. I'm not so hot on it, so I normally just I find the memory and then I back out. And it gives you 50 of the what is that called? The XP or whatever, where you can buy stuff. Alright, let's get this impact because that'll be really good in a fight. Okay, I'm gonna max. I don't know if I want to max my elf shot or my focus. I'm probably gonna go with my. Could get a ruin slot for 60. Actually, I could. Let's get the health one first and a sword slot real quick, and then get that extra ruin on my sword. There we go, and a little bit extra on help me out on my health regen.
They are not ready to die.
All things that
And do we have a side mission that I don't have any side missions that I can do? Really? Man, that's annoying. Actually, it's just a no, I don't want to do the golem one. Let's go ahead and do this one real quick, just so I can show you what a side mission does for you.
Man alone faces the mystery of what is beyond death.
Is there a guy up there? Of course there
They
is.
was good warriors, all of them. One of them was a berserker, not a warrior.
Let's go kill him real quick. See you later, bud. I think I have full health shot, right? Yeah, okay. Man, this thing is way over there. Alright, I'm probably gonna do this mission and call it a video for this first part. Let me get this herb real quick. Alright.
The conditions here need to be worse.
I don't think there's anyone around here. Oh yeah, there is. There's a guy right there, whatever. He won't see me. Okay, what do I have to do? 0-10 stealth kill slavers, I'm sorry, in 10 minutes. Okay, this should be, in 10 minutes. 0 of 10 stealth kill slavers in 3 minutes, and avoiding detection is a bonus. So let's do that too. There's one down. Okay, let's see. They're both facing the other way, right? So let's go for this one in the back first. He shouldn't see me until he dies. Another one down. Let's see, let's get this guy up top. These side missions are pretty easy. The bonus objectives are generally quite easy as well, and it's just basically free stuff that you can use to buy ruin slots or upgrade your elf shot, or basically however you want to go about doing it, you can. Obviously my way is not the only way, or even, to be honest, the best way, but it's the way that I found to work. So how many we need? 3 more? Okay, let's go get this guy over here and then we'll pretty much be done. Come here, buddy.
Thanks aplenty, stranger.
Okay, he's facing that way, so let's actually go around here, this way, so he won't see me. He's facing that way, right? Okay, good. Alright, let's get this guy, and then there's get the other guy over there, and we're good to go. Come here. So we got wow! I got 200 for that one side mission. Yeah, that's actually probably one of the better things to do in the beginning. Before you start the main missions, it'd probably be good to do at least 1 or 2 of these side missions, because that gave me a lot of stuff. Wow. I don't have an ability point. I need 217 XP for another ability point. I'm probably gonna go with the detonate next, because that's always helpful. You can just shoot fires and it'll kill a bunch of orcs in quick succession. Okay, I don't really want to do the golem one. I think I'm gonna go do ratbag first. Okay, there's an artifact around here somewhere. It's right down here under this thing, I think. Yep, there it is. Here we go, there's an extra 50 points, let's go! Alright, after this I think I'm gonna call it, after I get this memory point, I'm gonna call it quits on this first episode. So, I'll see you guys in the next one, make sure to check back in, alright?